Later that night, Scrooge woke up. It was so dark he couldn't see anything, so he listened for the nearby clock's bells toll.
A quarter past. Half past. A quarter to it. The hour itself. 1 o'clock. Strange. It's past 2 when I went to bed, but no matter. It's time for the... Are you the spirit whose coming was foretold to me?
I am. I'm the ghost of Christmas past. I come for your welfare.
Much obliged.
But secretly Scrooge thought a night's unbroken rest would be better to that end. The spirit must have read his mind.
Well then, your reclamation, come!
And with that, they went off from the city to the country.
Heavens, this is my childhood home!
These are my shadows of the past. They have no consciousness of us. The schoolhouse is not quite yet deserted for Christmas. There's one boy left.
Scrooge knew it. They went to the school, and he saw Scrooge as a boy.
I wish, but it's too late.
What's the matter?
Nothing. I just wish I'd given something to a boy who was cowling at my door last night.
The ghost smiled thoughtfully.
You didn't stay so lonely always. One Christmas, your father had a change of heart, and your little sister Fan brought you home. Your sister was delicate but had a large heart. She died a woman and had children.
One child.
True, your nephew.
Yes.
They then went from the school to the city warehouse. It was Christmas Eve once again. The spirit asked Scrooge if he knew the place.
Know it, I was apprenticed here. Why, it's old Sir Friswick. Alive again?
Well, 7 o'clock. Yo-ho, Ebenezer and Dick.
Why, look, there I am. I looked a lot like my clerk. There's Dick Wiggins, too. I never realized how much he looked like my nephew.
Hally-ho, boys, no more work today. It's Christmas Eve. Let's get this place ready for the party.
You would not believe how quickly the two men got the place ready. It was soon as bright and beautiful as a ballroom. Soon came a fiddler, followed by the guests. It was a wonderful party. Scrooge acted like a man out of his wits the whole time. He was very excited, remembering it all. The party ended at 11 o'clock.
Why, time goes short. Quick!
And the scene changed again. Scrooge was older now, and had a woman beside him.
It's no use, Ebenezer. You have found a new love.
What love has replaced you, Belle?
A golden one.
There's nothing as hard as poverty.
You didn't used to be this way. You used to be content with being poor.
I was a boy then.
You admit yourself you have changed. Well, I release you now. May you be happy in the life you have chosen.
And Belle left.
Leave me, spirit. I can bear no longer.
Scrooge found himself alone, and in his own bedroom. He reeled into bed and fell into a heavy sleep. Scrooge woke up in the middle of a snore. He had no proof that the clock had struck 1, but he had felt he had been woken up just in time for the second spirit. He braced himself, expecting anything but what came a ruddy light that shone outside his door.
Come out here, Scrooge. Come out and know me better, man. I am the ghost of Christmas present. You have never seen the like of me before.
Never.
Have you never met any of my more than 1,800 elder brothers born in these later years?
I don't think I have. That's a tremendous family to divide for. Spirit, conduct me where you will.
Couple up to me.
When Scrooge did this, the scene changed. They were outside, and it was Christmas Day. People were carrying their dinners to the baker's shop. The spirit sprinkled a few drops on his torch onto their dinners, and on the people who were arguing.
Hey, you fool, why don't you watch where you're going?
Where I'm going? You should have been moving!
Wait, why are we arguing on today of all days?
You're right. It's a shame to quarrel upon Christmas Day.
And it was. God love it. It was.
Is there a particular flavour you sprinkle from your torch?
Yes, my own.
Then invisible, they explored the suburbs of the town. And perhaps it was the spirit's pleasure which led Scrooge right to the home of his clerk, Bob Cratchit. He was not home yet, but most of his family was there. His wife, Mrs. Cratchit, his oldest son, Peter, his daughters, Martha and Belinda, and one of his youngest sons, Tiny Tom. They were all busy preparing for Christmas dinner. At last, Bob came home, carrying Tiny Tim, Tiny Tom's twin. While Tiny Tom was without blemish, Tiny Tim bore on a crutch.
And how did Tiny Tim behave?
As good as gold, and better. He said that he hoped that those who saw him in church would be reminded of who made beggars walk and blind men see.
They then sat down to Christmas dinner. There was nothing really relish about it, but they were very happy, grateful, and content.
A Merry Christmas to all. God bless.
God bless us. God bless us, everyone.
Spirit, tell me if Tiny Tim will live.
I see a vacant seat in the chimney corner and a crutch without an owner.
No, kind spirit, no!
If these shadows remain unaltered, the child will die. But if he like to die, he better do it and decrease the surplus population.
Scrooge was grieved to hear his own words quoted by the spirit, but then he heard his own name.
Mr. Scrooge, I give you the founder of the feast.
Founder of the feast, indeed! If he were here, I'd give him a piece of my mind to feast upon.
My dear, Christmas Day.
Well, I'll drink to his health for your sake and for the day's, but not for his.
The children drank the toast after her. Tiny Tim last of all, but he didn't care tuppence for it. The mention for Scrooge's name cast a shadow that they took 5 full minutes of dispel. They were 10 times merry after that. Scrooge and the spirit left soon after. The spirit took Scrooge to several other places after that, including the house of Scrooge's nephew, Fred. Much they saw, everywhere they went, people were happy. Scrooge noticed as the night went on that the spirit grew older. He said nothing of this until the spirit's hair turned grey.
Our spirits' lives are always so short.
My life on this globe ends tonight at midnight. Hark! The time draws near.
The chimes were ringing 11 at that moment. Scrooge was saddened by this.
Forgive me, spirit, but I see something protruding behind you.
You wish to know what it is? Look here!
And the spirit revealed 2 hideous children.
Spirit, are they yours?
They are man's. Their names are Ignorance and Want. Beware them both.
Have they no refuge?
Are there no poorhouses?
The bell struck 12. Scrooge looked around for the spirit and saw it not.
Wait, the last stroke of 12. Marley's prediction.
The third and next, and the last stroke of 12 is ceased by break.